don't fill anything out until I cut it. But we're past that, so let's keep moving. Here's what we're going to do for the day, just so we're clear on what's going to happen. We're going to talk this morning first about what's the process we're doing arresting and confined space. What's in our minds is something similar to that video I showed you on the first day, where somebody's entered into a confined space, they're down, and now others have noticed that. Clearly the right thing to do is not to just jump in after them, but to go through the right process to get them out safely, hopefully. But we want to do a rescue, we don't want to do a retrieval. You understand the difference between rescue and retrieval? Rescue means we're bringing out somebody that's going to breathe again. Retrieval means we're bringing out somebody that we're going to take home to the family. And we want to do rescues. And if we have to go in for one person, we only want to go for one. So we're going to talk a little about what does confined space entry look like, and what should we be doing from a permitting process and all of that. And then after we talk about that, then we're going to go into the rescue mode. So we're going to discuss different ways to do rescues. Once we've gotten beyond that, then we're going to do a bit of an exercise here where we're going to look at all the equipment that we see around here and then make selections of the equipment that we would use if we had to do a rescue from a specific type of confined space. And then, after you've selected your equipment, you will actually write a plan. So you're going to do a permit, and you're going to do a plan. Once we've done that, we're actually going to go outside, and we're going to practice the plan. So you're going to be in teams, and we're going to get a chance to actually rescue somebody using the equipment from a confined space. So that's what we're going to do. This is your time. It'll take as much or as little time as you want. But my only request is pay very close attention to any instructions you're given. Because this is, more than any other day, is a day that we can get hurt if we don't follow instructions. We don't want that. Right? Clear?
Yes.
All right.
And congratulations. So my friend is going to start to talk about the inspection of the roads. Then I go on to talk about how to use the roads.
We want to talk about the types, environmental schools, also police, and how can you check that the road you check exactly every week testing, only testing. But before using, all types you check. The bully also you have after 6 months. And about the load, about the situation, you take each of the lady for 500 load something. Okay, and also every 6 months, maybe you change the shock or
What condition of the road? The condition of the road. You have to test the road.
The road, test every day, only the check. And
inspection.
okay, 1 month you can check, you got the load, maybe 200, 300. About the, okay?
In regards to the body should be inspected.
Yeah, the body actually, was standard. Every 6 months, he check and he change the color. And this body maybe this the first from January to July. The color code is red. After that, how to know you check he change the color only. And one everything color.
Well, that's
So that is same. And show us.
The color code One is red, one is black, and green. The rope we can use it also for communications between the entrance peoples and the attendants. There is something is wrong, they can pull the rope, so we know these people, then the people, there are something is wrong with the people inside of the fire spaces. That's number one. Number two, if we get some incident in very congested area like homes, it will be very difficult for people funding to just take them out. We need special structures and scale to put it tightly and properly lift it up. When you lift it up, you will get also sometimes on the columns some platforms. It will be very difficult to take them out by the carpet. Okay, we can't put it on the carpet end, but to lift it up, it might be stuck with some platform in the middle of the columns. So what we are doing, there are two rows. One row, the red it will be here, and the black will be there.
Well, I just
The guys who the stairs, he will try to adjust it to make sure it can go if contact with the platform and it go outside. So one will be here to adjust it, and one will be down and it's coming up, and somebody is using the pulley with the tripod to lift it up. That's number one. Number two, if it's coming up here, when it's coming up here, we have two ways to put it down. Verticals or slopes. It's depends on the place where you have. Sometimes it's very difficult to put it verticals. So you need to have an alternative way to take it down. So if it's vertical, it will be more easy to put it down with the ropes. But if it's vertical, you need to put it slopes and tie it some way. And this one, it will be with this, only what you have it there. It will tie it here, and what they saw, two will be all on this two. So this row, it will be two pulley, one here, one there. So then it will be this like this. This is the friction. And also this row, we can use it for adjusting. The row will be one with the red is here, or the people, to make sure it's not going very fast. Hold it, and the other guy is here. If there is anything stuck or something, there are some people here to adjust him with the other rope and let's reach that. That is what I'm using for the ropes. So this one will be here. And this one with the color code, the red will be here, the black will be.
where you keep it exactly? Storage, clean, and dry, and
Dry.
and cold and clean. The number one is maybe you know some mouse or something from that before that. Okay.
Okay, upright. This is like collapsible, especially when you are in like this, you can just like it collapse, and it's like a small cylindrical thing, so you can just put inside. Carrying is very easy for this stretcher, whereas the other non-collapsible type. And then there are a lot of beds here. This is especially if you want to drag the person, so when the person is secure, you can just simply fold it, and then just put it back. So one person can rescue the other person if it is on the skate stretcher. Second, there are a lot of beds, and here Syed has made very, very good drawing, and it is helping us now. One thing is for vertical rescue, especially from confined space where you have very short opening, then in that case you can keep the body like vertical position and put the string here of the tripod, and then you can rescue the person vertically or bring the casualty vertically. Second thing, if you are bringing the casualty like horizontal way also we can do if there is enough space, especially like bringing casualty from the open space with the crane or some higher, then you can just make some arrangement or some pulley like some arrangement, then you can bring or lower the person or take the person up in a horizontal position. So this is the arrangement. And in this also, what is the important thing is that we have to ensure the head of the person should be on the upside when the person is being lowered down. And when you are carrying the person also, especially come person. So all four persons should face together towards the face and then carry the person like this. So he will be side space. Then you are taking the ambulance or from ambulance, then you lower it down and then again you are taking it to the occupational health center. So that is all about the spatial nature. So
that's actually an important note that he mentions about the.
The person should not scare when he's going to operation theater or somewhere and then when
the keeping the head up is very important because there's some times when it's difficult to do that, but that's the right thing to do because if you have them where the feet are higher, the blood rushes to the head. There's two things you worry about. One is if they have any injury, it'll make them bleed more because you're forcing the blood to go up and up. And then the second is that pushing the blood to the head, if you've got blood that's been tainted because of H2S or whatever, then you've got more of the chemical going into the brain. So you want to keep the head always higher than the feet.
Good, thank you. This is about the second piece of equipment. This is full body harness. As you can see, this one is detachable. This is lanyard. This is called double lanyard. I will explain about it. This has this triangle you can see here, the name of the company which is manufacturing. This can be detached from here. On the front, we have this one which can just open, just show. And while removing, you can remove like this, and one of this you can remove and okay. Why do we need the double lanyard? Anyone can say?
For moving.
Yeah, because when you are moving from one place to another at height, then you have to fix one. During the transition period, put this at first and then remove this, so that in no period at any time you are in contact with this. You are safe with one lanyard. There is a lock here. Yeah, this is a safety lock. To press it, then only it will open. Okay. Otherwise, normally it will not open. So. That's not any question on this deceleration device.
It has a shock absorber also, especially when suddenly the person falls like that, he will not get jerk on his bones, especially so this part will open and then he will have some jerk, but not as there is like a rigid direct.
Go.
We should go ahead.
We've actually got three pieces of equipment. The first one is a tripod. Then we look at the monitors, the two monitors here, and we'll explain about those. With regards to the tripod, it should actually have three legs, which are secured by the chain, which you can see. And that is to prevent any movement of the legs with that as well. Also here, it's actually adjustable. So there's a clip here which you can actually adjust the height of the stand as well. Just to explain here, this is actually the lifting wheel. Hopefully you can all see that here. There is a maximum working load of 140 kilograms. There's a maximum lifting distance of 25 meters. There is a manufacturing date which is 2012. However, we could not find any test certificate for this, and also normally in the company we work for, if any piece of lifting equipment is tested, there should be colour coding, which appears here. And with this, there's no colour coding with that. And with the colour coding, that would just indicate the test period of that as well. With regards to the pulley, thank you. This is the pulley device here, and this is measured in kilonewtons. And on here you have each side is 15 kilonewtons that you can have, and that is with a total of 30 kilonewtons. And there is a maximum load of 500 kilograms, and that's while working. This chain here, it's not actually a chain, it's actually a spring, and this is a safety device in case this actually separates. The rings that you actually see here are the D-rings, and they can actually connect to other pieces of equipment, maybe a stretcher. But it's important that these are actually secured here and they open. But then when you close them, then to secure them back, and that prevents any release of that as well. Oh yeah, this is actually attaching to the harness also, maybe of the BF where you're going actually down, so therefore you've got a secure contact with that as well. And the map.
We will see, but we will not see. Please, back to that.
So that's actually, that's quite effective. That's but as long as you actually secure it. Because if you're lowering down, if it was to hit, then that could be released there as well. I think that is all with the tripod. Oh yeah, the ground space as well, that is about 1.5 meters that you need for this space as well.
And secure by the chain.
Secure by the chain, and that will prevent the legs slipping or anything. So at least you've got a secure area with this as well. Also here you've got the yellow and black markers, so actually that indicates that visibility. Eunice will introduce the two types of portable monitors. This is the personal one and also the portable one.
This is a well-known brand, which is PW. I think this one worked only 2 years exactly. When you just press it in, it's starting directly counting month by month. So now it's 22 months left. 22 months now it can be running. This one no need to calibrate, it's need only to test it. As barcode standard, we need to test it every day. I don't know which standard the people they are using. There is no mention anything about the testing or calibrations. Nothing here mentioned. We can do something just to make sure it is working or not. We can just press this button and it will make what we call it. It will make a self-test. It will test the sensors, then the light, then the vibrations, and the sound. So now you will see 1 minute. So all that is coming now. We prefer in Babco to do a rail test with the rail gas. This one only self-test, electronic test. But we prefer in Babco to make it with the rail H2S, which is 10 ppm, more than 10 ppm, to make sure this is working or not. As we said, this is a matter of life, so we need to make sure it is working before we go to any place. And we have the alarm on this one. Any kind of alarm, you can use it just to make sure contact between the downside and the outside. Just for communication. There is another one, you can talk. This is very simple, just to make an alarm.
Very important note here, if you are inside of one space that is containing hydrocarbons, this one will be because they might reduce the risk because of spark or source of ignition. So it should be suitable for the space. That's actually safe equipment.
Intrinsically
Safe equipment. Yeah. And even the lights, the torch should be spark proof or civilian proof so that it shows the classification of that space. Otherwise, you'll be introducing gas to them who is working there. The moment they switch it on and there is a gas, they will have a civilian side and you are the source of hazard to them. The third item is the gas tester. It's very important that before you enter into a confined space, you
We have one portable and a trolley. The trolley, it is with two hoses, two stanchions. It can be used for long distance or long way. You can use it, and you can connect it by the team. And with two masks, okay, with two cylinders. And the portable, one mask, a cylinder with decay, with back plate and gauge, whatever I'm first,
Put it on this table right here.
Safety harness. You have to use this one.
Fans, the torch, light.
All right. So at this point, we're going to watch a demonstration. We'll watch from here. And then when the other teams are doing their work, we'll observe, and you can stay on the screen and observe. And then watch what they're doing, and then I'll ask you for your feedback. I'll ask the team that did the work, what's your feedback? And then I'll ask you as the observers, what's your feedback to the team? And then as soon as we're done with that, the next team can set up, stage up and go. So you already know which team is which. So just as soon as team 1 is ready and they're done, we'll reset everything and then we'll get team 2 ready. All right? Any questions? Very good. So who's going to do the first demonstration?
Demonstration. I need for the victim to come. Who want to be the scapegoat?
Yeah, without a harness, I can do that.
Yeah, bring it here.
Make sure it is not tight and not loose. Second, shoot the gauge in front of you, in the back side.
You don't need to check the pressure
I will check it now.
after you
If you will leave this one like this, will damage or better to hang it like that. Okay? Okay? Now, if you want to check the pressure, just put the phone. Okay? Pull the cooler and make it off. You want to put on one hand. Okay? Okay? Now you know the pressure.
It's open now?
It's on. Take it from you know, okay? 300 bar pressure. Is enough to go under or?
You will close, you will pull that portion.
If there is any leakage, you will
yes, we'll wait 1 minute.
use, or you will hear that, or you can use sabun to check if it is
Only 1 minute.
Okay.
When you lose the pressure, you have leakage for the BSS, and we need
You will see
maintenance.
the gauge is going. You need to pull the strap back side to make sure that's easy for you. Anytime you can wear it and okay. Just test the. Take one breathe. You face any problem, just do like that.
This is there is a button for off when you get it. After you finish,
Make sure before you are using.
for the hygienes, there is solvent,
Clean, yeah.
clean. Here. This is the demand valve. And this is the valve for the cylinder, and this is the gauge. There are two.
Don't try to force the breathing, just breathe.
Be relaxed.
normally.
Be relaxed, don't be in panic, and you will face well with it. Don't
هذا حق الدمان. Just he has one question. This is called demand valve. You take it out. You don't lose the pressure. Just press this to stop the air coming out. And this is for open the cylinder. Okay. Now we'll show you the scenario.
This is the whistle test. How to check the whistle. If it is working well or not before you are entering.
How you check that?
Yeah. Just put it on. Okay. Okay. Now what you will do? You have to close it back. Okay. Release the
After
pressure.
10 minutes, we'll give you 10 minutes for stay. Before 10 minutes, the buses should go on, it will go out. Inside here, and we come out. So you will not see the scenario how we're going to do. So now we open the door to be very clear what we're going to do. Me, myself, and my colleague will use the BA sets to come through here or from up. We'll see which is convenient for us to come. But the door will be closed. You will not see what we will going to do. So first I want to show you how we're going to do and how we rescue. Okay, let us come. First thing, we need to be secure of ourselves. Most of the people with the rescue, they get back problems to lifting people. So make sure when you are lifting it, is you lifting properly. Okay, we'll see how we're going to lift it on the proper way. We will use the muscles of the legs and we'll use the muscles of the back with the hand, but we need to use it properly. Okay? We'll ask the man. He is the guy who is. So you will ask him.
They're doing their work.
Ready?
Yeah, so we have to wait for the testing it, so we don't move down to the
Okay, oxygen is 20.9 on the top level and till bottom. H2S at the bottom is 18 and middle it is like 10 and up it is 5. H2S at the down level it is 18, middle it is 10, up it is 5. Oxygen all levels 20.9%. Okay? Yeah, you can send them inside for rescue.
Okay? So you're familiar with that?
Still alive.
ما يضرب راسه بعادي. اوكي نازله بس ولا سيجار دقيقه نازله.
CPR. Okay. Okay, Mudir. Compression, sir. Oop. No need.
Okay. Boom.